Hello guys, mkoaje? I hope kila mtu ako poa. This is Ernest Masharia, your accountant. Niko hapa tusaidiane kitu kidogo and then kila mtu aende his or her ways. So for today niko hapa kwa sababu ya taxation. So Finance Act 2023 iko na mambo mingi, ndio nataka tusaidiane. Sitaki ukuwe na issue na your tax accounts, so nataka ikuwe as clean as possible. Last time tuliguzia kitu kuhusu tax amnesty, and I hope kila mtu mwenye inamhusu ametembelea kituo chake cha KRA, yani branch yake, na ameweza kusaidiwa. Na kama hujafanya hivyo, na we you are eligible to tax amnesty, tafadhali fanya hivyo. Na kama hata mwenzako unajua hajafikiwa na hii ripoti, waelezee, waambie kuna somehow let's say relief. Kuna tax amnesty for penalties and interests that accrued in the previous years. So utaenda pale, mtapagana na wao how you should pay your penalties, ama watakutolea zote without pay. Hiyo ni yao. So for today niko hapa kwa sababu ya landlords. Those are people who owns houses for rentals, that is commercial or residential. So kama wewe uko na nyumba, you own a house, unaokota rent each and every month, I'm here kwa sababu yako. So Finance Act may introduce something to do with the taxation ya nyumba, and that's why I'm here for you. Sitachukua wakati mwingi. As always, have your pen, have your notebook. Tutaandika tu kitu kidogo kuihusu, kwa sababu hii haihusu watu wengi, but to those who it concerns, tafadhali be cautioned, be well advised. There are some changes, ama kuna vitu unafaa ujue. So let's start our lesson. So this monthly rent, kuna tax yake inaitwa rental tax for rental income. So monthly rental income, ukisikia nikisema MRI, those are the initials of monthly rental income. Kuna tax yenye inafaa kulipiwa hiyo amount. So ukireceive the rent, there is a particular percentage unafaa kuremit. Ukiremit ama ukideduct, then unalipa to the Commissioner of Domestic Taxes. So tuandike kitu kidogo kuihusu. What is monthly rental income? It is amount payable by a resident person, that is individual like me, or company if you've registered your company yenye ina correct tax with its name, on rental income accrued or derived in Kenya for the use or occupation of residential property. So hii ni pesa yenye unaokota kama rent. Following the enactment of the Financial Act 2020, MRI, that is monthly rental income, is applicable to persons earning rental income which is in excess of 280,000 shillings but does not exceed 15 million shillings during any year of income with effect from 1st January 2021. So hii tax ya rental income iliintroduciwa 2021 January, so imekuwa si kitu mpya, imekuwa. And to all those wenye wanaokota rent of more than 280,000 and does not exceed 15 million, you are eligible for this tax. So kama rent yako, let's assume unaokota 500,000, you have to pay this taxation. But if you unaokota 16 million per year, you are not eligible to this rental income taxation. However, a person may erect by notice to write to the commissioner not to be taxable under MRI, in which case the annual income tax regime shall apply to such a person. So hapa unaweza amua request to the Commissioner of Domestic Taxes usikuwe unalipa hii taxation ya monthly income tax. Yeah? So what you shall do, or what they shall do, wanaweza kubali, but utakuwa ukilipa income tax at the end of your financial year. That is, unacalculate your total rent, then kuna ile rate ya income tax yenye wanacharge at each and every end of the year. So property owners with rental income above Kenya shillings 15 million per year will be required to declare the rental income together with incomes from other sources, if any, while filing their annual income tax returns. So kama wewe una exceed 15 million, tuseme unaokota 16 million, 20 million, na uko na, let's assume uko na another business ama source of income but not employment. So ni other source of income except employment. So unafanya biashara ingine, utaongeza hizo all those incomes, utadeduct expenses and other gains, then the profit or the income shall be charged a certain percentage of income tax at the end of the year. So ukiwa wewe hujafikisha hiyo kiwango ya 15 million plus, lipa monthly rental income tax. Lakini kama umefikisha, ngojea mwaka iishe, audit yako ifanywe, because lazima ukuwe na audit so that your books of accounts can portray the true and fair view of your company, or your financial statements should be of true and fair view of the income that you make. So isikuwe umeexaggerate ama umefichanisha vitu zingine, kwa sababu these guys can visit you anytime. Wanaweza tuma watu wao wakuje wafanye audit yao. Kuna kitu inaitwa tax audit, watafuatilia na watakushika tu. So to be on the safer side, do the right thing. Pay the correct taxes at the correct time, at the correct rate, na utajipata kwa shida yote. So what is the MRI tax rate? Which rate does they charge? The rate of tax is 7% effective 1st January 2024 on the gross rent received. So from January 2024, the rate will be 7.5%. and its final tax. So ukilipa hiyo, hakuna taxation nyingine utalipia hiyo rent. The current rate is 10% until December 31st, 2023. So ile previous yenye saa hii bado inaendelea kutumika ilikuwa inachajiwa 10%. So the Finance Act 2023 reduce from 10% to 7.5%. Point to note, no expenses or losses or capital deductions are allowed for deduction from the gross rent. So this applies to those people who are collecting 281,000 to 15 million rent income, who to deduct the expenses. You shall charge 7.5% of the gross. So kama unaokota 500,000, you shall charge 7.5% of 500,000, and then the amount you paid to the KRA. But to the people who are collecting 15 plus, you can add others' income, then deduct the expenses and other maybe deductions, then the remainder, which is profit, shall be charged at the rate stipulated by the Commissioner of Domestic Taxes as the rate for income tax at the end of the year. So exemptions from MRI. Who are those people exempted from MRI? 1. Rental income from commercial property. Rental income from commercial property. So kama wewe we own a commercial property, automatically utalipa income tax. 2. Non-resident landlords. So kama wewe ni mwenye nyumba but you are not a Kenyan citizen, pia wewe you don't qualify for MRI. 3. Landlords who earn rent income in excess of 15 million per year. So hiyo tumesema kama una earn more than 15 million, you are supposed to pay income tax at the end of the year. Are there penalties applicable to MRI? Yes, there are penalties. And which are these penalties? 1. If you file late, tuseme umefile tax yako late, tuseme inafaa kuwa on 20th, umefile on 21st, penalties you expect 2,000 or 5% of the tax due, which is higher for individuals. So kama 5% ndio higher, watakuchaji hiyo. Kama 2,000 ndio higher, watakuchaji hiyo. And 20,000 or 5% of the tax due, whichever is higher, for body corporates. So kama 5% ndio higher for the company, or 20%, whichever, ndio watakuchaji. Late payment penalty. So ukichelewa kulipa, yes, ulifile on time, but unachelewa kulipa, penalty charged is 5% on the tax. It's 5% on the tax. When is it supposed to be paid? The tax shall be charged at 7.5% effective 1st January 2024 and remitted by the 5th working day after the deduction was made. Further, the commissioner may revoke this appointment at any time. So ukiremit unafaa kulipa within the 5 working days. So tuseme ume deduct sahi ama leo, you are supposed to pay it within 5 days. So take note, if you are an owner of a residential or commercial houses, be advised. Pay your taxes to avoid problems with the tax man. So for today tutaachia hapo. So ambia mwenzako kama haja subscribe to this channel, a subscribe, a like, a share, na pia aache ile thumb ya notification ndio niki upload anything atakuwa anajua. So be well advised, na pia wale wenye kwa amnesty, tafadhali visit your branch. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Thank you.